Test 1, 2. Good afternoon. My name is Joe Massini, and as the principal of Mendota High School, I am honored to welcome you to the commencement exercise of the class of 2025. Please note the insert in your program where many award winners are listed. This list is merely an overview of the many awards, scholarships, and achievements our students have qualified for and won. In each of my 2 years as principal, I have started the school year with a song to act as a theme for the school year. This year, the song was Van Halen's Right Now. The chorus of that song challenges the listener to catch that magic moment and do it right here and now. Whether these students had that chorus on their minds as the school year went along, I can't be sure, but make no mistake, this class caught magic moment after magic moment and made the most of their senior year. This class consists of Illinois State scholars, all-conference athletes, academic all-conference award winners, state qualifying athletes and musicians, and state seal of biliteracy achievers. Let us not forget the members of the senior class who participated on a soccer team that finished third place in state. That team represents the first team from MHS to bring home a trophy in 23 years. This outstanding group is going to further their education at college and trade schools, serve our country in the armed forces, and go out into the workforce. Today represents a magic moment on the trajectory of a life that right now has nothing but promise, and I congratulate each and every one of you. At this time, please join me in welcoming Ella Martin, President of the Student Council.
Good afternoon, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. Today, we close a chapter that has been years in the making. A big thanks to teachers and administrators for sticking by us all the way, even when we tested all of their patience. This chapter is filled with long nights, early mornings, group projects, last-minute assignments, and moments that tested every ounce of our own patience and perseverance. But through it all, we made it not just to today, but through every challenge that brought us here. As Student Council President, I've witnessed firsthand how much effort, heart, and resilience my classmates have put into everything we've done. From leading clubs and excelling in academics and athletics to showing up for one another during tough times, this class has never backed down. We've lifted each other and grown stronger because of it. We've created bonds that go beyond friendship. We've built a community. Those late night study sessions that turned into deep conversations, the Friday night student sections and state finals that ignited our school spirit, and the countless memories made during our time here have shaped who we are today. I also want to take a moment to recognize the families who have supported us tirelessly throughout this journey. Parents, siblings, and guardians, your sacrifices, late night encouraging words, and belief in our potential paved the way for our success. To my fellow graduates, remember to take a moment to appreciate those who believed in us when we doubted ourselves. And now, as we prepare to step into the world beyond these walls, I want to remind each of us to carry the same strength, creativity, and determination we brought to this school. You have brains in your head and feet on your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. We are a class of dreamers, leaders, and doers. We don't just have the potential to make a difference, we will make a difference. As we step into our futures, whether you're heading off to college, the workforce, the military, or taking time to figure out your next steps, know this: the world doesn't just need smart or talented people, it needs people who care, people who show up, people like us. We are not just the future, we are the now. And if the past few years have shown anything, we can rise to the moment. Each of us brings a unique perspective and a voice that deserves to be heard. Let's not forget the lessons we've learned here, the importance of partnership, empathy, and resilience. We must continue to support each other as we navigate new challenges. As we venture into the unknown, let us remember that it is not just about achieving personal success. It is about contributing to something larger than ourselves. We can inspire change in our local communities, workplaces, or even globally. So let's strive to live our passions, advocate for our beliefs, and lift others as we rise. So let's go out there, not just to succeed, but to lead with purpose, challenge injustice, build community, and make this world better than we found it. Together, we can create a legacy that future generations will look back on with pride. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it. Thank you.
In presenting the next awards and scholarships, I would ask the recipients please stand and be recognized. I would like to welcome Mrs. Deb Bodmer to present the CSL Christina Sue Lilia Foundation Scholarship.
Good afternoon. My name is Deb Bodmer, and it is my honor to present the very first scholarship from the CSL Foundation. The CSL Foundation was created in loving memory of our late sister, Christina Sue Lilia, who passed away on August 3rd, 2019, after a courageous battle with breast cancer. Christy had a deep and enduring passion for agriculture, a strong belief in the power of education, and a natural, unwavering desire to help others. In everything she did, she touched lives with compassion, generosity, and grace. This foundation was established to carry forward Christy's legacy by supporting students who share her values and aspirations. Today, we recognize a deserving recipient who reflects Christy's spirit and determination. It is with great pride that we present this scholarship in her name to Quinn Holland. Congratulations and thank you for helping us keep Christy's light shining bright.
At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Charlie Dankenbring to present the James Dankenbring Memorial Scholarship.
Good afternoon. My name is Charlie Dankenbring, and I'm honored to be here with you today. I am the daughter of Monica and Todd Zimmerline and the late James Dankenbring. Although I never had the chance to meet my dad, I learned so much about the kind of person he was: caring, generous, and always willing to help others. In 2010, my family created the James Dankenbring Memorial Scholarship to carry on his legacy by supporting graduating seniors as they take their steps towards higher education. This scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior from Mendota High School who maintains a GPA of 2.0 or above. With a strong record of attendance, applicants were asked to provide evidence meeting this criteria, along with an essay outlining their educational journey, career goals, and involvement in community service. We were truly humbled to receive 25 applications this year. It is incredibly moving to see how many of you took the time to share your stories, goals, and ways that you are working hard to make a difference. Your dedication is truly commendable. This year, choosing just one recipient was incredibly difficult, so difficult that in fact we didn't. After carefully reviewing all of the applications, my family made the decision to award 2 scholarships this year. Each student chosen truly stood out for their dedication and resilience, and the impact they've made both in and out of school. Reading through your essays was so inspiring. You shared your dreams, your challenges, and ways that you've worked hard to give back to others. It reminded us why this scholarship was created in the first place: to support students who are not only driven to succeed, but who also reflect the kindness and determination my dad was known for. Even though not everyone can be selected, I want each of you to know that you are seen and your stories made a difference. Mendota is full of incredible students, and my dad would have been proud of you all. Thank you again to all who applied, and now it is my honor to announce 2 recipients of the James Dankenbring Memorial Scholarship to Ella Martin and Lily Bogus.
At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Jan Phelan, who will be presenting the First State Bank Scholarship.
Thank you, Mr. Massini. And good afternoon, everyone. I'm honored to be here representing First State Bank, who is a proud supporter of education and community growth. At First State Bank, we believe that investing in our youth is one of the most important contributions that we can make. Education opens doors, builds confidence, and sets the foundation for a future filled with opportunity and purpose. That's why each year we are pleased to offer two $2,000 scholarships to students who have shown not just academic achievement, but also leadership, resilience, and a strong commitment to their community. Interested students submit application packets containing selection criteria that include grade point averages, SAT scores, civic and extracurricular activities, personal references, and a short essay summarizing their greatest accomplishments and their future plans. On behalf of First State Bank, congratulations to the entire class of 2025. We are proud to support your journey, and we can't wait to see the amazing things that you'll do. And now I'm very pleased to announce the 2025 First State Bank scholarships will be awarded to Cameron Escatel and Braden Freeman. Congratulations and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Allow me to introduce Ms. Irma Escatel Bentista and Ms. Luz Elena Escatel to present the Rodolfo Escatel Castaneda Scholarship.
Good afternoon and buenas tardes a todos. Congratulations, first of all, to the class of 2025, and this includes my nephew, Cameron Escatel. Congratulations. My name is Irma Escatel Bantista, and my mom is Luz Elena Escatel. My dad, Rodolfo, went to heaven on September 7th of 2020. He and my mom are the proud parents of 15 children, so I'm number 8 in the group, and very proud to be here to represent the family. So, as a family, we wanted to honor his legacy. He's a very proud person and always gave back to the community and to help others, even with 15 kids. And so we created a scholarship in his name for seniors who are planning to continue on to college. So the criteria that we looked at are 3 things. The first thing is a strong academic background. The second is engagement in school. And I can attest to the great faculty here at Mendota High School, 1995 grad. I can tell you, phenomenal faculty, but it's always a pleasure when the students engage and help create a positive atmosphere for everyone. And the third criteria that we looked at is strong engagement in the community. And I'm going to spend a little time on this because it is very important. Each of you is going to go on your journey, and you're going to continue on either in the fall on a campus in college. You're going to continue to maybe do some travel, maybe take a break, celebrate your great achievement, or maybe start a career. I can tell you one of the greatest things that you can do is get involved in the community. It is super important. So think about what's important to you and think about what you want to get involved in. It not only is going to help you professionally as you compete in the workforce later or maybe soon after graduation, but it's also going to help you personally grow. And if we lift each other up, especially during challenging times, it is super important to come together in those moments especially. So with that, this scholarship truly represents my dad's legacy. It is about paying it forward, and it is about helping others. We did receive a lot of candidates, so thank you all so much. We're very proud and honestly inspired by the stories that are submitted each year. And so I am very proud to announce the 2025 recipient of the Rodolfo Escatel Castañeda $1,000 scholarship goes to Lidia Hernandez. Congratulations. And just want to take a moment to thank your parents also. What an honor to help you strive to be your best. Your story inspired us. We're here to support you. And to all of the graduates, please know, on behalf of the Escatal family, congratulations to all of you and to all the parents here. Very proud. Thank you very much.
Please welcome Mr. Phil Harth to present the American Legion Award.
The objective of the American Legion School Award Medal Program is to place emphasis on the development of the qualities of courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service. To develop and honor those ideals of Americanism among young people, which will make them citizens of the highest caliber. This year's recipients are Marco Balcazar and Anthony Kelson. Congratulations, and congratulations to all of that.
Aaron Olson was a senior at Mendota High School when he died tragically in a single vehicle accident. As a member of the baseball team, he focused on both athletics and high academic achievement. Aaron was a recipient of one of the highest academic honors in the state. As an Illinois State Scholar, Aaron performed in the top of his high school class and scored in the 95th percentile on the ACT college admission test. Aaron had fun, played baseball, and maintained high academic standards. He was a good team member and greatly missed by the fellow students of the class of 2014. The Aaron Olson Memorial Scholarship is a $1,000 award to honor both athletics and academic achievement. The annual scholarship will be awarded to a baseball player who has played 2 or more years in the baseball program while maintaining a grade point average of 3.0 or better. It is my pleasure to announce the scholarship winner this year is Braden Freeman. Braden is the son of Steve and Brooke Freeman. Barb Guilfoyle, known in Mendota as the Northbrook Middle School art teacher, pursued her passion for art at the American Academy of Art and later earned an education degree from Northern Illinois University. She taught at Holy Cross School before taking a break from education, eventually finding her dream job as art teacher at Northbrook. Even after retiring, Barb continued to share her artistic talents through substitute teaching and volunteering. Diagnosed with Alzheimer's in 2020, she sadly passed away in April of 2024. But her love for art remained as she completed her final painting shortly before her death. This year's winner of the Barb Guilfoyle Memorial Scholarship is Caitlin Cook. Caitlin is the daughter of Melissa Varna. This year, we are celebrating the 27th anniversary of the Jacob Family Scholarship given to a graduating senior. The Clara Cyprianson and Alfred O. Jacob Scholarship Fund was established in 1997 by Jeannie Jacob, her husband Jerry Frank, and her brother Tom Jacob, in memory of Jeannie and Tom's parents, Clara and Alfred Jacob. The first scholarship was awarded in 1998. Clara Jacob taught in the Mendota Public Schools for more than 35 years, and Alfred Jacob was a civic leader and lifelong resident of Mendota. The purpose of the Jacob Scholarship is to provide financial assistance to a Mendota High School graduating senior to attend the college of their choice. Jeannie, Jerry, and Tom feel that Clara and Al Jacob would be pleased to know that they are still helping the youth of Mendota pursue their dreams. This afternoon, the 2025 Jacob Family Scholarship of $1,000 is awarded to Caitlin Cook, daughter of Melissa Varna. The Jason Kent Johnson Memorial Award was established to honor Jason, a 1999 graduate of Mendota High School. This award honors a student athlete who mirrors Jason's commitment to athletics, community service, leadership, and who holds a passion and focus for the fields of health, medicine, and education. While enrolled in Mendota High School, Jason excelled in academics and athletics through golf, basketball, and baseball. He attended Monmouth College, graduating with a bachelor's degree in biology. After college, he moved to Chicago and began a career developing and implementing health and education-focused research aimed at improving the lives of society's most marginalized communities. Jason's career focused on improving the world through research, education, and service to others. He worked on several prominent federally funded clinical and community-based research studies across the United States, Puerto Rico, and Kenya. His impact can be seen in numerous peer-reviewed publications, juried presentations, research protocol, and curricula that exist in schools and universities across the United States. Jason radiated a genuine compassion to anyone he ever met. He was an active supporter of many community service activities, holding leadership roles on several boards and organizations. The Scholarship Committee is proud to honor a student who exemplifies the focus, leadership, and passion that Jason so keenly exemplified. We hope that all future award recipients will embody Jason's legacy as an MHS alumni who serve the world with their brain and heart every single day. This year's recipient is Corinne Myers. Corinne is the daughter of Jennifer and Daryl Weber and Ryan Myers. Congratulations to all of the 2025 graduates. What you have accomplished by walking across the stage is a reflection of what great humans you are and a great indicator of what is to come for each and every one of you. Madrick Leroy Musgrove was a young man as unique as his name. Those who knew him as a classmate, friend, or in passing will all agree most of the time he was smiling. Madrick's commitment to people and tasks he valued were evident in his daily life. He was kind, hardworking, and had many talents. Although academics may not have been one of those strong points, with help from friends, teachers, and family, he kept working to be successful. Success is measured in many ways. Success does not always mean college or landing a corporate job. It is obvious that Madrick did not view those items as success. To him, success was accomplishing the hard task, getting an engine running that sat for years, perfecting the form of throwing the shot or discus, or the people he loved, knowing he loved them by his words and actions. That being said, it is with great honor that 2 Live Like MLM scholarships will be awarded this year. Both recipients are going on to trade school, are hard workers, and have similar love as Madrick. Congratulations to Wyatt and Josh Songroth, this year's recipients. This year's recipients of the $1,077 scholarship. Remember to live like MLM, dirty hands, clean money, full hearts, just like Madrick. Josh and Wyatt are the sons of Ben and Beth Songroth. The Morris Morgan Award is a $750 award to be given to 2 students who plan to pursue a course of study leading to at least a bachelor's degree. These senior students shall have earned a minimum of 3.2 grade point average at the end of 7 semesters and are planning to enter a vocation directly related to the study of math or science. It is my pleasure to announce this year's winners are Noemi Arteaga, daughter of Sonia Arteaga, and Sam Matura, son of Samuel and Janie Matura. The Odin Jordal Kiwanis Scholarship is presented to a member of the senior class who plans to attend a college and major in education. This scholarship is named in honor of Odin Jordal, an educator who devoted 29 years of his life working with students in Mendota and helping them to adjust to life's challenges. The $500 monetary award will go directly to the chosen college. The scholarship is based on financial need, attitude toward studies, and future plans. It is my pleasure to announce this year's winner is Caitlin Cook. Scott Ryder graduated from Mendota High School in 1987. The creations that Mr. Ryder has in his head were always years ahead of his time. His long list of accomplishments includes 2 Division III NHRA drag racing championships in 1994 and 1997. He was also Illinois State BMX champion in 1988. He designed and developed the Delta One and V Series drag racing wheels. The Delta One is the most innovative wheel in NHRA drag racing history. He also holds 15 patents for wheel designs and modifications. For all of his accomplishments and everything he has done from an engineering standpoint, he credits the industrial arts classes he took at Mendota High School over 35 years ago. His former teachers such as Jerry Webb and Jim DeFano were the ones that sparked his interest in technical concepts of engineering and design. It is my pleasure to introduce the recipient of the Scott Ryder Memorial Scholarship is B.J. Bresley. B.J. is the son of Amanda and John Bresley. The State Seal of Biliteracy Award is earned by students who demonstrate a high level of proficiency in one or more language in addition to English. The demand for employees to be fluent in more than one language is increasing both in Illinois and throughout the world. It is a recognition given to graduating high school students who have demonstrated a high level of proficiency in English, in reading, writing, listening, and speaking in another language. Students recognized today had the ability to test as juniors or seniors using the Apple and/or Advanced Placement SAT testing scores. The class of 2025 is proud to honor State Seal of Biliteracy Awards to Fernando Arteaga, Noemi Arteaga, Giovanni Castaneda, Sofia Duarte, Ivan Espinoza, Crystal Garcia, Cassandra Gonzalez, Jose Hernandez, Lydia Hernandez, Samuel Matura, Luis Ramirez, and Gabriel Vallejo. The following students achieved commendation: Samantha Asensio, Ella Koss, Ava Eddy, Rosa Gonzalez, Yahaira Leva, and Brisa Nunez. Next, I am pleased to introduce the High Honor Academic Graduates. Every year, students in Illinois are recognized as Illinois State Scholars when their GPA is combined with their SAT scores. These students have earned both high grade point average and a high SAT college admission test score. They have truly excelled in both academic grades and college readiness. You may have noticed their photos proudly displayed on the Illinois State Scholar wall outside the gym. The top 7 members of the class of 2025 are seated with us this afternoon and are wearing a High Honor Academic Graduate Medal. It is a privilege to recognize them for their hard work and achievement today. Graduates, please stand and be recognized as I announce your name. Shelby Bentley, Lily Bocus, Quinn Holland, Anthony Kelson, Samuel Matura, Corinne Myers, and Kaylee Seamer. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the High Honor Speaker, Kaylee Seamer.
Good afternoon. I'd first like to welcome everyone in our audience today and thank you for taking the time to show your support for the 2025 graduates of Mendota High School. I'd then like to acknowledge the teachers and staff, not only those here today, but everyone who has had a hand in our education. It's thanks to every single one of you that we have achieved what we have. Lastly, I'd like to turn my attention to my fellow graduates. As a class, we have been incredibly lucky to grow up alongside one another. It's rare for graduating seniors to have known each other since elementary school, but for most of us, this has been the case. Today, all our hard work has finally paid off. This is the moment we've been working towards. Our efforts these past years haven't gone unnoticed, and we should be very proud to be here today. However, we all know this is just the beginning. The trajectory of your life from here on out is solely dependent on you. Whether your next step is attending a university, community college, trade school, the military, or entering the workforce, the decision is all yours. There isn't just a singular path for your future, but endless routes to success. Today, we celebrate future nurses, lawyers, teachers, electricians, and more, to name just a few of the countless roles we will take on. No matter which route you decide to go down, you will reach your destination. Once again, congratulations to the 2025 graduates of Mendota High School.
At this time, I would like to introduce the president of the Mendota High School Board of Education, Mr. Jim Lauer, who will present board comments.
Welcome and good afternoon. As a member of the Board of Education of District 280, I would like to welcome everyone in attendance here today, and in particular, the class of 2025. Congrats to all. You've made it. The hurdle just cleared is but one in a series of challenges designed to prepare us for a proper fit in a continuing changing world. More importantly, though, is the manner in which you have conducted business, both inside and outside the classroom these past 4 years. Former MHS graduates, without doubt, have set very high standards. But judging by the hard work and imagination displayed throughout your time here, the level of excitement shared by family members, teachers, community members gathered here today seems more than justified. Now that we are better prepared to face the next level, whether it be college, a military commitment, or the job market, my hope is that you pursue your individual choice with the same positive approach you've used here. Once again, on behalf of the Board of Education, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you on your accomplishments as a member of the class of 2025 and to your future success. Thank you.
Next, I would like to introduce Dr. Denise Augenbaugh, Superintendent, who will present the class of 2025, along with Mr. Jim Lauer, Mendota Township High School Board President.
Good afternoon and congratulations to the class of 2025. Today we have gathered to confer and honor you as high school graduates. On August 10th, 2021, you entered the doorway of MHS for your class ID pictures and freshman orientation. You were full of excitement and nervous energy. We were in person and participating in extracurriculars. And I hate to remind us of this next memory, but as your principal, some of us bonded over the Shield COVID testing results. And we are all glad those stressful days have passed. I bring up those early days to remind you, persevere. The class of 25 knows how to focus and persevere. You see your goal, and you decide that you will do whatever it takes to reach it. I emphasize your willingness to work because your transition to high school had additional challenges. Your middle school education was disrupted. Then you entered high school, and we expected you to drop right into the college and career prep coursework. Your teachers had to keep adjusting the curriculum and instruction to meet your needs. And you had to persevere. So when your days ahead are difficult in college or your vocational training or your job, remember that you can do hard things. As your superintendent, I want you to know how proud we all are of your accomplishments. The class of 25 excelled in both academics and activities. Thank you for the honor of a lifetime to watch our entire Mendota community come together to support our boys' soccer team or third place in state. Whether you are heading to college, entering the workforce, or military, you have the tools, knowledge, and perseverance to make a difference. please remember that success is not measured by titles or paychecks, but it is measured by the integrity with which you live your life. Work hard, be kind, and take pride in being alumni of Mendota High School. Mr. Lauer and members of the Board of Education, I am proud to certify to you on behalf of the administration and faculty of Mendota Township High School, District 280, that the students presented before you have completed all requirements of the state of Illinois and the Board of Education of Mendota Township High School and are eligible and have earned the diplomas they are about to be presented. I proudly present the class of 2025. Graduates, you may move your tassels. At this time, would the class of 2025 please come forward to receive your diplomas? Please hold your applause until the final graduate has been announced. Thank you.
Eric Aranda. Aiden Richard Argis. Fernando Arteaga. Gabriel A. Arteaga. Jorge Cristobal Arteaga. Noemi Itzel Arteaga. Samantha Lizeth Asensio. Marco Antonio Balcazar. Mackenzie Rose Bean. Ava Beats. Shelby Elena Bentley. Kate Nicole Beers. Tyler Blaney. Lily Margaret Bocus. Kirby Renee Bond. Rin Elizabeth Booth. James Daniel Bradley. Benjamin Bresley. Ashley Caracheo. Julia M.Q. de Carvalho. David Casas. Caitlin Cook. Jackson P. Cooper. Karina Coronel. Ella Elizabeth Koss. Jairo Covarrubias Portillo. Jonathan Diaz. Sofia Duarte Salinas. Ava Elizabeth Eddy. Gavin Michael Elston. Alessandra Enriquez. Cameron J. Escatel. Jasmine Escatel. Jesus Escobar. Ivan Espinoza. Aiden Alexander Fisher. Braden Stephen Thomas Freeman. Crystal Evelyn Garcia. Jack Gillespie. Joseph Gomez. Cassandra Jasmine Gonzalez. Rosa Marie Gonzalez. Gregory Shane Griffith. Natalie Faith Hanneman. Connor Ryan Hansen. Claire Marie Hansen. Josie Ray Hahn. Chloe Lynn Heath. Jose Miguel Hernandez Zavala. Kayla Arani Hernandez. Lydia Hernandez. Lauren Christine Holland. Quinn Holland. Caleb J. Houle. Horacio Hauser. Adriana Hope Johnson. Cameron R. Kelly. Anthony K. Kelson. Aiden Joseph Kent Tucker. Christopher Warren Kimes. Kennedy Louise Helen Knaff. Dessa Laurel Comitas. Cameron Alexander Kordick. Brandon Dean Ledley. Luis Magallanes. Guadalupe Maldonado. Ella Sue Martin. Logan C. Martin. Mauricio Martinez. Samuel Matura. Evan Thomas McFeeters. Gabriela Giselle Membrano Perez. Corinne Leslie Myers. Travis G. Mum. Caitlin Marie Hennessy Neville. Brisa Isabel Nunez. Nevea Lynn Orozco. Sophia Grace Pappas. Diego Antonio Rea. Elena May Redden. Nikki Reyes. Dominic Lee Ritchie. Jacob Roldan. Isabella K. Rosales. Brenna Rose Rummery. Rayleigh Francisco Sandoval. Lisette Sandoval Rios. Jason M. Schrader. Mabriana Rose Schultz. Angelberto Serrano. Kaylee Ray Seamer. Brielle Jennifer Smith. Joshua John Sangrath. Wyatt Nathan Sangrath. Madison Sproston. Peyton Elizabeth Stavropoulos. Benjamin Elias Hatham Sumner. Michael Thomas Thornhill Jr. Cadence A. Thornton. Leah Carol Turner. Michael Dylan Valencia. Gabriel Josue Vallejo. Eric G. Vasquez. Angel Samuel Villalba. Miguel Villalba. Faith Sinai Villegas. Rhett A. Watson. Jillian Olivia Younger. Congrats, graduates. Today is about honoring the graduates seated before you. Please remain seated for Senior Class President's speech given by Crystal Garcia.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to congratulate all of the seniors who have made it to this incredible milestone. I'm so honored to be able to speak to you all. Before I begin, I would like to thank the faculty, parents, family, and friends for being here as we celebrate this group's accomplishments over the last 4 years. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives, one that we've been looking forward to for a long time. To my fellow graduates, we grew up. All we ever wanted was to grow up. We yearned to be older, taller, wiser, and stronger. We grew up sharing endless laughter and inside jokes within the walls of our classroom since 2012. We grew up anxiously waiting for the bell to ring at the beginning and end of each day, waiting for the moment when we would be able to drive on our own with our windows down on warm summer nights. What we didn't realize was how fast we were growing up, and somehow the past 13 years flew by. Years of waiting for this very moment turned into months, months turned into weeks, weeks turned into days, days that have now come to an end. But the growing up we did was beautiful. We grew up looking forward to the day we would get to go off on our next adventure. And here I stand before you today as we take our final steps down divergent paths. A few weeks ago, when I realized I should probably start writing my graduation speech, I began to think about how we have watched each other grow up and become different people. And now, this was going to be the last moment we would all be together. There are so many mixed emotions that come with that. Excitement about starting a new chapter of our lives, sadness thinking about leaving some of our best friends, nervousness for what the future has in store for us, and happiness for having made it to this moment, even when there were times we thought we wouldn't make it. We grew up overcoming unforeseen difficulties. We went through all sorts of ups and downs throughout our formative years, from experiencing the pandemic, unspoken hardships, and even losing loved ones. I know everyone here has had their difficulties, but we still all made it to this day. We grew up making cherished memories that will last a lifetime, laughing and staying up with our friends, freaking out about tests with other classmates, countless nights cheering in the student section, or even playing out in the field. We still have growing to do, but we will forever be grateful for all the moments that brought us here. Mom, Dad, I stand here today in hopes of making you proud and for you to know that everything I've done for you. Through the tough times, the disagreements, at the end of the day, I hope you've always known that everything I do is to make you happy because I simply wouldn't be here without all your sacrifices. To every parent in the audience, I hope you know and acknowledge this too. Your guidance, love, and belief in us has been an instrumental part of our success, even when we are being difficult teenagers, and we are forever grateful. We, the class of 2025, are pushing day in and day out, not only for ourselves, but most importantly, the people waiting for us at home. To my classmates, our high school journey comes to an end. You can be proud of your accomplishments, you can be proud of your trophies, but as I have realized, there is nothing more important than having healthy relationships. People won't remember what award you got or what title you achieved. The value of those will fade as time passes. However, during the process of achieving those successes, there is something that you will only learn the value of once it's gone. The trophy won from winning a championship that seemed priceless will only continue to collect dust as the years pass, but the memorable times spent driving in the car with your family, riding the bus with friends, or eating dinner with your team after a game will be the moments you will truly cherish forever. Take time and enjoy the journey, not just the award. You can't add days to your life, but you can add life to your days. As my speech comes to a close, I'd like to stress that graduation is not the end, but the beginning of a lifelong journey of new relationships, learning, and mistakes. May the future hold endless possibilities for us. Congratulations. Hats off to class of 2025.